Think about keeping really good records of everything that you're going through when you're trading. It's not just a trading journal, which can get tedious. You might be more like me where you're a voice person and not a writing person or not a picture person. I'm a little bit more like to draw with screenshots using like the Apple Pencil or the Surface Pen. And I like to snap a picture of my chart and draw what I was thinking, what my logic was before the trade, and then snap that same picture, draw on there what happened after the trade, and save those to like an Evernote or a OneNote. Save that link, and then in your trading spreadsheet, when you enter down like maybe your records for where you got in and out, you just paste that link in there, and that becomes kind of your real minimalistic looking record keeping system where you can go back and check out, analyze your stuff. It takes a little bit of work to do that, but you can get it where it's pretty fast. And you can, with phones now, you can just snap a screenshot even on your phone, Android or iOS phone. And the reason that's good is because it teaches you to analyze how you're thinking. And later on, when you're explaining something to someone else, or you want to chronicle your journey and think about how things have changed, maybe you bought something on a news headline, maybe you have a tip from a friend, or you did something stupid like that, and you can kind of capture that on there. And you go back and you can even label them like, not my idea, or I was in too soon, or I was too big, or got caught up in the news, or whatever it is, like 5 or 6 things. And you can have that as a drop down on your spreadsheet, and you can sort things. You could also put like day trade, position trade, swing trade, investment, whatever it is, and sort them and start to kind of make sense out of what you're doing. So when you have a review period, like maybe every quarter, and don't get too heavy on it. Like the most I would review would be every week. Don't review every day, because then you're beating yourself up and you're micromanaging. Maybe weekly is the most, depending on how you trade. It might be better to be quarterly. If you're a day trader, I think weekly makes sense. And if you miss a week, then do the next week. But keeping all your data is really useful, especially for later when you want to go back. And you could also keep voice messages. You can have them transcribed with software. You can just kind of mumble something into your phone for 20 seconds about the trade and put the chart down, and that's it. And maybe that's how you keep a record. So you don't have to do it any certain way. You don't need to use a special software. Make something that works for you. And you'll be glad later when you can go back and analyze why you made the decisions that you made and see how you're progressing.